You filming?
Yeah, the whole time.
Oh.
It's considered trespassing. I don't want to get arrested in a foreign country. 51% of the religious community is Muslim. Kind of miserable, so. It's Princess Peppa Pig.
It's too juicy.
It's not stroller friendly.
Like at all.
At all.
Have fun? You can definitely see the history just walking through this place. Graphic images of bodies. He got worried I fell down the mountain or something. It took a while.
It's 8:32 and we're going to breakfast.
Old sniper tower. At the time of the war, it was the tallest building in the city. It used to be a bank. Sniper tower is super cool. I really wish we can go inside, but it's trespassing. It's technically illegal to go in, even though people do it all the time. But I'm not interested in getting arrested in a foreign country. How about you? No. Walking down to the Old Town. We're gonna spend the whole morning there. We're gonna have some breakfast at a local place that's highly rated, that has a beautiful view of the bridge. They have like a traditional spread breakfast. Kind of looks like a Turkish breakfast. There's a lot of influence from like Turkey, Muslim here. What I found out was that Bosnia is majority Muslim. I think 51% of the religious community is Muslim here, which is pretty interesting. But that's why you see a lot of influence. Their Bosnian coffee looks a lot like Turkish coffee. They have like the traditional like breakfast spread that looks like a Turkish breakfast. They have some mosques in the Old Town. It's pretty interesting. But we will be heading down there to have a nice breakfast. We're gonna walk around. I really want to check out the War and Genocide Museum, learn a little bit more about the history of the Bosnian War. I think we may go in separately while one person stays outside with the kids, just because I don't want Isla yelling in there. She likes to have meltdowns at the worst possible moments. But I really want to check it out. I want to go to the bazaar, try out some traditional Bosnian coffee, and see what else is down there. Check out the bridge. It's called Stari Most. Another fun fact is that the city of Mostar was named after the old bridge, because in Slavic, Mostar means bridge keeper. It's pretty interesting. It's 8:30 and the sun is already beating on us. It must be like 80 degrees already. Yesterday was 87. And when we looked at the weather forecast, it said it was going to be in the 90s like the next week. And we're leaving here in a few days. We're going to Split, back in Croatia. It's going to be in the 90s there too. So, not looking forward to exploring in the 90-degree heat. So we'll have to have a lot of beach days in between to cool off. Definitely not used to this heat. It's very humid too. I mean, it's 8:30 in the morning and it's humid and hot. And already kind of miserable, so should be a fun day walking around. War and Genocide Museum was really, really interesting. Ryan didn't get to go in, but I went in with the baby on my back while he was sleeping, and it was definitely very sad. There was a lot of stories from people who lived through it, who were in the concentration camps. It's just basically a story of genocide.
And relics.
There was a lot of relics and, you know, war uniforms and kids' dolls and clothing from people. There was a lot of graphic images of bodies as well. So definitely not a kid-friendly museum. It's definitely very sad. There was also monitors throughout the museum with video, actual footage of times from the war. There was footage of when they destroyed the old bridge, because the bridge that's there now is rebuilt. They destroyed it in the war. So definitely check out the museum if you're here. What's in the bag? It's Princess Peppa Pig. Bushes everywhere. It's just wafting through the air as you walk by. Just finished up our time in the Old Town, and on the way back to the Airbnb, we were going to stop at the park that we saw yesterday. Park Strinjevak. And we're going to let the kids play a little bit. It's really beautiful. Big park, a lot of places to walk, a lot of greenery, and there's a playground. You pushing Peppa on the swing? What'd you think of the Old Town?
I liked it. It was definitely interesting. It's not stroller friendly.
Like at all.
Different rocks.
There's giant rocks.
Yeah.
And there's a hill. Even the bridge is like super slippery.
But there's like little steps on the bridge, so you can't even push the stroller.
You can't even try
over.
to push it. Yeah.
Almost kind of like a ladder kind of thing that goes over.
So Ryan, carried the stroller for most of it. So next time we know, don't take the stroller.
Food that we had this morning was really good, and we just had some Bosnian coffee, which was delicious.
And she even showed us how to do it. It was nice, and it was a nice little quiet place away from the crowds. Definitely more crowds today than we saw last night. Probably because we have all the tour groups coming in from the neighboring places like Dubrovnik and Montenegro. They do day tours here during the day. We got some souvenirs. I got a cute little anklet at a little store for €5, I think. And I got a little Princess Peppa Pig. So now her little mermaid dolly has a friend. And now she's letting off some energy playing at the park. So, it's a good day. Time at the park with the kids, but it got really hot and we ran out of water, so we headed back to the Airbnb, refilled our waters, diaper changes, reset, went for a little drive, the kids took a nap, we got some quick lunch, we went to a local shopping mall and there was a stand outside serving doner, which we've never had. I believe it's a Turkish thing. You can find it all over Turkey. Never had it, so we got doner sandwiches, which were, oh my gosh, so delicious. Probably the best sandwich I've ever had. That doner sandwich.
It's called a doner kebab.
Doner kebab. The doner kebab sandwich. Delicious. Now we are driving back towards the Airbnb, but first we are going to drive up to Hume Hill, where they have the Millennium Cross. It's like a 300 something foot cross at the top of the hill, with beautiful viewpoints over the city of Mostar. So we're gonna drive up there, check it out, look at the views, take some pictures, and then we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, and that's gonna be a wrap on the day. Super beautiful up here. This view is amazing. Ryan's gonna stay in the car with the kids, and then he's gonna come out and take a look, just so we don't have to drag him out of the car, because I think the baby's still sleeping. We're really high up. My ears, I can feel all the pressure. So I guess I took too long. Ryan got worried about me. He couldn't see me. I went up in front of the cross and then went down the hiking trail a little bit to get some different pictures, and I came up and he was standing outside the car looking around. He got worried I fell down the mountain or something. It took a while. Whoops.